Welcome to Professor's Underground Project, where we turn daunting DIY projects into delightful learning journeys. Imagine transforming a cold, lifeless basement into a vibrant, cozy living space that reflects your style and serves your needs. Today, we'll embark on that exciting journey. Not only will this add valuable space to your home, but it will also let you experience the satisfaction of crafting something beautiful with your own hands, and you don't need to burn a hole in your wallet to make this happen. Let's consider a 1,000 square foot basement here in the northeastern USA. I'm going to reveal the actual cost of materials and tools for such a transformation based on real figures from 2022 plus an update for 2023. Our adventure begins in the raw, unpolished basement with its bare concrete and dim lighting. As DIYers, we don't see a dark, empty space. We see a canvas brimming with potential. But first, let's put on the glasses of a detective to make sure the basement is ready for the transformation. Is there a lurking moisture problem? Are there cracks on the floor or walls? Is the area prone to flooding or water damage? Any signs of these issues might require treatments like grading or waterproofing. Now, talk to your local code and township office. Understanding the local requirements on a finished basement is crucial. It might dictate the need for an egress window, insulation standards, fire blocking necessities, vapor and moisture barriers, and so forth. You may also think about additional elements like soundproofing, ventilation, lighting, and utility access to ensure a functional and comfortable space. Picture your basement's future as you take measurements, and let me show you this web application called Room to Do, a fantastic online design tool. With its easy-to-use interface, you can map out how your space may look, complete with furniture placement, all at no cost. You can upload your floor plan to speed up the design process and use it to help you measure certain lengths and areas and estimate the materials needed to construct the space. Now fast forward to the critical part of the plan, the list of materials, tools, and supplies. For your information, here is the trusty spreadsheets from my 2022 basement project. For materials, I sort them in the descending order of amount. You see there are major expenses on flooring, drop ceiling, framing, drywalls, and electrical supplies. Feel free to pause the video to review the materials and costs. And the total? It comes down to around $10,000 for materials. Your cost will be different depending on your design and preferences. For example, drywalls are relatively inexpensive and you can use them for the ceiling too. In different areas of the country, we have different requirements on insulation, so the rating of insulation materials you use may be different here. Lighting is another major variable, with the most economic option being recessed LED pot lights, which by the way are very nice. Due to the common issues of humidity and potential water damage in basements, there is less flexibility when it comes to using vinyl flooring and waterproof underlayment. This will limit your choices in the flooring category unless you live in a very dry region and have no concern for potential water problems. As for 2023, we have seen fluctuations in the pricing of building materials due to inflation and changes in market demand. Materials such as drywalls have gone up. Others, such as lumber, are much cheaper. In the end, the total estimate here stays largely the same in 2023. As for tools and supplies, it can vary depending on what you already have in your toolbox. Here, I spent over $1,000 for additional tools and supplies, and that's all for finishing a 1,000 square foot space. If you hire professionals for the job, their labor costs alone can range from $20,000 to $30,000. This job is indeed labor intensive, especially on the dry walls, mudding and taping and fighting the corners. But if you have the time and will to do it yourself, it's rather doable, and you will save massively on labor, gain invaluable hands-on experiences, and at the same time acquire new equipment in your toolbox for future projects. Here at Professors Up, we believe in the power of learning by doing. None of us is born a master, and this journey we are about to embark on is proof of that. In fact, it was my first time on a basement transformation too. We all stumble, but in that process, if we are willing to learn and improve, we are going to transform not just the basement, but ourselves too. So are you ready to embark on this daunting but exciting journey? Subscribe and stay tuned to Professors Up for future videos where we will break down this transformation process. Together we'll turn creativity, hard work, and patience into a stunning living space. Remember, if a professor can do it, you can do it. Until the next time, may the Lord bless you and grant you peace. 平安。